All right. Once again, everybody, good day, and welcome right here to my Facebook Live. Ezone Constantine right here, and I want to say that today we're gonna have fun, uh, to have a nice chatting right here. You can ask me any question, okay? Sekali lagi salam sejahtera kepada semua viewers di Facebook. Saya Ezone pada hari ini dan hari ini kita akan sesi sembang. Kita akan sesi relax, sembang mengenai apakah yang berlaku di pergerakan pasaran mata wang asing dan juga pasaran bursa Malaysia. Okay, so jom kita tengok siapa yang tengah live sekarang ni. Siapa tengah join Ezone sekarang ni live. Okay, let me have a look. Alright, let me have a look. How many of you is joining me right now? Okay, so let me see who is actually now live with us. Okay, guys, if you can hear me and you can see me, just type at the chat box. Let me know if you can see me and you can hear me clearly. Boleh dengar tak suara Ezone dengan jelas dan terang? Boleh nampak Ezone? Boleh dengar dengan baik? Boleh tak nampak? Alright. So let me have a look here. Hi, Eveliana, Wayne, Gavin, how are you? How is your proton now doing cells, Eveliana? Alright, siapa lagi ni? Jared. Ken, yes. Guys, for those who just join me, come. Just have fun here. And don't forget here to just type there at the chat box. I want to chit chat with you tonight. Okay? At the same time right here, hopefully that we can learn something. So tonight is more relaxing thing. Okay, malam ni kita relax sambil kita sembang-sembang. Saya pun nak tahu pasal you all juga lah. Okay, so you all tengah dengar Ezone dari mana ni? Where are you guys listening to me live right now? Can you all go to the chat box there and type on the chat box? Hey guys, since you guys show me joined here my show, don't forget to give me some like buttons here and don't forget to share this show here if you're really excited to learn about this show today. Today we're going to have fun, learn a lot. Okay, so Evelina Wine, good, doing good, right? Yeah, now Proton, doing good, right? Yeah, my brother Aaron is doing a lot of good sales right now, especially the brand new Proton of X50. That is absolutely very stunning. I think kind of design. Okay, it has a high technology and it's a nice leather seat. I think Proton has really changed a lot of game. We never see Proton come from at really at the low point, and right now Proton is going to absolute to different place. So this is because of Geely. I think Geely is do a lot of a good job. All right, guys, those who just joined me, don't forget to click like the button here and don't forget to comment. Guys, tell me where are you listening me live right now. Dengar-dengar dari mana tu? Okay, boleh tak type dekat chat box, okay? Yang orang daripada Borneo ni, orang daripada Borneo Sabah ni, kalau boleh type lah dekat chat box. Dari mana kamu dengar-dengar ni? Dengar-dengar dari mana ni? Ada orang tanyakan, sir, kau punya bahasa Sabah ni masih okay kan ni? Masih lah, Pak. Mana boleh lupa asal-usul kan? Kan kalau orang dari Sabah ni memang boleh faham, okay? Memang tidak lupa. Hari-hari pun di rumah pun cakap bahasa Sabah juga kan? Walaupun kawin dengan orang Sabah pun kami pandai juga kelakar Sabah lah. So inilah keindahan bahasa di Malaysia, macam-macam pun boleh. Alright, so let me have a look. Jared is listening from Kuala Lumpur. How are you? Lucas Chia, hello. How are you? Alright, that's great. Okay, so today I want to do right here on my Facebook personal page right here. And I just really want to have fun and chat with all of you. But anyway, today, guys, I do not know what is the COVID number case. Do you guys know what is the number of the COVID case right now? I know that 2 days ago, the number is like 1,000 plus. I have not updated to Kementerian Kesihatan punya page lagi, yeah? But if any of you know what's the number, is it still high? Because yesterday, I think it's the number around like 600 like, macam baru 600 lebih kan, so ada drop skin. But I do not know what is the today's number. Okay, anybody know what is the COVID case number right now? Hey guys, for those who just joining me right here, once again, welcome right here. Today is the chit chat right here with me, Ezone Constantine, and we get a chance right here. We are going to have a look on what is the Forex movement that we have today. And if I get a chance right here, I'm going to look at Kuala Lumpur Stocks Exchange as well. All right, those who just joined me here, I also would like to know, those who join me live today, I would like to know in terms of your finance, okay, in terms of your financial knowledge, did some of you invest or trade in Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange, or you trade in Forex? If yes, do let me know. Okay, if yes, do let me know. or if you probably invest in unit trust, okay, you invest in the unit trust for long term. So today we're going to just have a nice open discussion. You can talk with me about anything, okay, and you can ask me any question as well. So if I get a chance also, I will share with you some of the tips also, because some of them they ask me a question like, do you know how to know whether this unit trust is a good quality kind of unit trust? So if those want to know, I probably, if you get a chance, I will share with you the tips as well. If and only if you type at the chat box, and if I see like 5 people say comment, so can you give me a tips on how to find a very good unit trust? If I see 5 people comment about it, okay, I will share with you some of the tips if I get a chance. Okay, so let me have a look. Michelle Tai says 1290. Oh, wow. The number of a COVID-19 case is increased again. Ah, yeah. So this is the thing. Just to let you all know, yesterday I get a chance to chat with one of the friend in Switzerland. Okay, in Switzerland they have a population of 9 million people only. Malaysia roughly about 32 million or 33 million. And I asked my friend back in Switzerland, and I asked him a question. I say, what is the number of COVID cases in Switzerland? So try to guess, guys. I give you all a chance. Try to guess what is the number of the COVID case daily in Switzerland. Okay, Malaysia is 1,290 plus, right? Okay, Lucas Chia, I'm reading at the chat box. Lucas is trading in Forex and gold. Okay, that's great. So if you get a chance, we can look at the gold as well. I would like to see what you guys can see as well. Lucas Chia is in KL right here. Now, I like to, yeah, Abdul Hadi here. Hey, how are you, brother Abdul Hadi? Yes, this is all my awesome student here. Yep, Michelle Tai is here as well. This is my senior. Okay, so selamat malam. Yes, yes. Okay, so Switzerland COVID case. I would like each of you try to guess. What do you think is the number of the COVID case daily in Switzerland? Hmm. Try to guess. I give you all like try to guess like any number. Okay. Jonathan Kerr say 0. Wow. Johnny Aging saya macam best saja nih, boleh. Hari ini kita chit-chat saja, sesi sembang-sembang kan. So saya tahu lah kan kamu semua di rumah, COVID during CMCO ini memang tidak boleh keluar. Jadi confirm kamu memang di rumah. Jadi daripada you all tengok benda yang lain, apa kata hari ini spend time sikit kita sesi-sesi berkenalan. Okay. Mana nih? Dari mana you all tengah dengar nih? Yang jika dengar dari PJ, type dekat PJ. If you all listening from Johor, just type Johor. Yang dari Sabah tu, state lah your location. Alright, so Cecilia, Jonathan says 0. Huh? Okay. Yesterday, my friend told me the number of COVID case daily in Switzerland is 6,000 to 10,000. 10,000 positive case, 6,000 to 10,000 positive case in Switzerland reported daily. This is what my friend told me, and I haven't checked the data yet, but this is what he told me. And according to him, like people just don't care about the COVID case there. People just still go up to the pub, drinking. They just imagine if every day, if 10,000 cases of COVID. Bayangkan setiap hari dekat Switzerland, jumlah COVID case ialah 6,000 sehingga 10,000 cases. Macam mana hospital Malaysia nak tahan kan? Dekat Switzerland, I tell you all, even though the population is very small, 9 million, but according to my friend, that people just really don't take it serious about the COVID case, and people just still go out and drinks. They go to the pubs. They just meet a friend. They just like okay, for them it's just like this is just like dengue or any other flu. So yeah. Okay, let me have a look. Oh, brother Kamarul bin Haditun. Hi, how are you, bro? Hey, bro, how are you? Long time already I didn't see you. Masih lagi dekat apa ni? MRB, right? Malaysia Rubber, right? And just to let you all know, right, this is one of my friends. It's very awesome entrepreneur. He always do all this related to the hairs, right? He produced a lot of a nice, awesome pomade. Those who want to know, go ahead. All right. So penny stock. Okay, today we are going to. You guys can ask me any question. Okay. Now, for those who trading in a stock market, so okay, today is more about you guys. You can ask me any question. Okay, you can begin with anything. You want to start with Malaysian stock market? Give me the stocks that you have and tell me what is your entry price. Okay, kepada yang trading saham Bursa Malaysia, Kalau boleh, bagi tahu dengan saya Ezone, apa saham yang you tengah pegang sekarang dan apakah you punya entry price. Kejap lagi kita akan bincang. And those who trading in foreign exchange or Forex market, tell me what currency pair that you're holding right now. Regardless, if you're trading gold, tell me as long you just tell me what is entry price and we're going to study together. Okay. And those who have no idea about what is this, just join along and I will share with you what is the potential and how this trader right here, if the trade is correct, how actually they make money. Okay, kepada sesiapa yang masih tak faham lagi apa itu berdagang ataupun melabur dalam bursa saham, okay, ataupun macam mana nak berdagang di pasaran mata wang asing, Ezone akan tunjuk dengan you all macam mana trader-trader ni dapat jana profit ataupun macam mana mereka terdedah juga dengan kerugian. Okay. Alright, so kita akan buka soalan. Apa-apa saja pun boleh tanya saya, Zon. Hari ini sesi yang lebih relax. Okay, it's a very relaxing topic. Okay, today, so it's more about you. I would like to share and talk with all of you more. Okay, those who just joined our show today, don't forget to click like this show. And guys, is it okay? I would like to make this show is very interesting. I would like each of you right here to do one thing right here. Give like this show right here. Give me a button like here so that I can see. And there's a one button here below here. There's a button share. Just share right here on your Facebook profile. And let's everybody here and have fun to learn together. Okay, guys, so don't forget to click the button share. All right, so let me have a look. I'm reading the Facebook comment. Hafiz Aizat Hami. Say hi, sir. Hafiz from Klang. All right, nice to know you, Hafiz. Mainly Forex, gold, buying short term, Euro GBP, buying short term. Okay, so let's begin with Brother Kamarul. He's trading in, you know, it's trading in 80. Bila sebut 80 kan, involved in apa tu? Glove industry. Later I will share with you a little bit what I see in 80. A little bit high. Okay, ada sedikit tinggi. Bila you tahu pun Mr. Kun Yin kan, the legendary investor, which is also I have the chance to interview him. This is a very legendary investor, and just recently he talked about 80 as well. Okay, so let me have a look. Guys, tell me if you guys can see my screen, yeah? This is my software right here that I have. I'm using a Share Investor Station. It's very, very good software, and until today, it's still my favorite software. I do have Trading View, online chatting software, but for Malaysian stock market, I really use this a lot. And before I go through that, okay, sebelum saya Ezone pergi lagi jauh kan, let's have a look on today. The Bursa Malaysia is a little bit interesting, okay? Why I say interesting? Today, the loser is more than the gainer. Hari ini counter rugi mengatasi counter untung. Dan yang menarik mengenai KLSE ini, bukan menarik lah, mengenai indeks hari ini, mempunyai kejatuhan hampir 21 mata, is 21 points, guys. Okay, so just to let you know, it is my concern because when I see there's a gap down like this, okay, jika nampak ada ruang gap down macam ni dekat indeks, ini petanda-petanda yang kurang elok lah. Okay, gap down macam ni, ini petanda yang kurang elok sikit. Okay, tapi gap down ni mempunyai volume yang rendah lah, dia tak kuat sangat. So gap down ni mungkin berlaku sesuatu news yang tak dijangka lah. Okay, so bermaksud ada setengah pengambilan profit yang kita nampak dekat KLCI index. Okay, so indeks KLCI adalah terbentuk daripada 30 syarikat gergasi ataupun dikenali sebagai blue chip. Okay, alright, so let's begin with the AT. You guys can see my my screen. You guys can see my screen, right? Okay, so let's talk about AT, stock AT. Okay, it's the Sharia counter stock, and this is really penny stocks. Okay, okay, so let me have some data from AT first. Okay, all right. So tell me, guys, if you. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to open this chart. Kita akan tengok saham AT, saham-saham penny stock ni ya. Saham-saham penny stock. Okay. So dia dah capai Ezone punya target. Okay. As I mentioned to you all, those who watch my previous show, I do already have technical target. As I mentioned to them, if the price breakout in this area, the next technical target is about 27.5. Okay. 275 Ezone punya technical target untuk AT. Lepas dia ada hit target, that's it. You ambil dia punya profit. Okay, sekarang you nampak tak? Berlaku penjualan yang Okay, brother Kamarul brother bin Haditun, nak share sikit penjualan 80 macam ni betul-betul kurang sihat. Okay, nak tanya sikit brother Kamarul, you punya 80 entry price tu dekat mana? You terkejar dekat puncak bahagia ke? Okay, saya nak bagi sedikit tips. I would like to give you all a little bit tips, especially a counter that less than 20 sen. Okay, saham-saham yang di bawah 20 sen, you kena berhati-hati. You kena standby dengan you punya risiko dalam 30 hingga 50%. Okay, that's the rule. If you nak trading saham-saham yang bawah 20 sen, okay, ataupun bawah 40 sen, okay. Yang seterusnya you kena perhatikan, you kena buat trend line. Bila you nampak trend line tinggi menegak macam ni 90 darjah, you kena berhati-hati. It's okay if you enter dekat bawah ni ataupun exactly dekat fresh breakout ni, it's okay. Tapi bila you nampak pergerakan harga ni dia naik mendatak 90 darjah ni, you kena hati-hati ataupun bersiap sedia untuk take profit secara berkala. Okay, so brother Kamarul, 210 okay, your entry is 210. 210 is just nice, okay. 21 sen just nice. And managed to TP at 25. Very good, okay. So you managed to TP at 25 sen, okay. So brother Kamarul ni berjaya ambil profit dekat 25 sen. Okay, so berapa peratus profit? Ya, berapa peratus pulangan brother Kamarul ambil dekat pasar saham 80? Dapat dalam 20%. Ini saya jangka you masuk dalam tempoh 2 hari dapat 20%. Okay. I want to ask you all, okay, if you enter a penny stock, okay, and within 1 or 2 days it give you a 20% return, is it considered a fantastic return or not? Okay, pertama sekali saya nak ucap tahniahlah dengan brother Kamarul, tindakannya memang pantas dan memang bijak. Setuju? Very good. Okay. Bayangkan you masuk saham hari ini, dalam 2-3 hari you take profit. Jika ada ilmu yang betul, boleh ambil profit. 20% perangan. Berapa ramai setuju? 20% perangan ni amatlah menarik. Bayangkan dalam 2 hari you letak RM1,000, you dapat RM1,200. You letak RM10,000, you dapat extra RM2,000. Yes, okay. Yes, cuma untuk saham-saham penny stock ni, you punya jari memang kena laju lah. Mana-mana saham, boleh tengok dekat sini chart dekat tepi ni. You can see ini adalah saham, harga saham. Okay, mana-mana harga saham yang di bawah 40 sen, okay, you kena standby, berhati-hati. It's high risk, it's high reward. You need to go in fast and you need to exit fast as well. Okay, alright. So this is a very good ROI. So congratulations, brother bin Haditon ataupun brother Kamarul. Good job. This is a very, very good trade. 20% ROI is fantastic. Okay, so right now 80 is trying to do another movement, and just to let you all know, top or glove related industry, personally for me, I may be wrong, okay, but personally for me, I think that is over speculated already, as I know, especially during the COVID. The price is really fly. Okay, bila saya tengok saham-saham yang berkaitan dengan glove, terutamanya pada ketika musim COVID, dia punya tahap kenaikan tu memang naik gila-gila babas. Okay, so siapa yang pandai ambil peluang tu pada bulan Januari, Februari, saya ada beritahu dengan grup, okay, memang dia terbang tinggi. Okay, cuma sekarang ni, you all have to understand, vaccine news already coming in. Bila ada berita mengenai vaksin, kita jangka dia punya minat belian tu akan dijangka akan suam-suam kuku. Alright, so the fancy buying regarding glove related stocks is probably going to it's going to be off, right? And if you all understand in Malaysia, suddenly there's a few companies become so competitive. Few companies start to enter in the glove industry, like few big company like Masing and then other few more. They start to venture into glove industry. So that automatically give big competition, okay, to few companies like Top Glove, Kosan, Supermax, Harta Lega, okay, and rubber racks. There's so many more, okay, and 80 is coming up, and there's a few more, okay. So you need to know when to take profit in stages. As I mentioned to some of my trader, and they've been asking me, so I told them take profit in stages. Ada yang tanya dengan saya Ezone kan, so macam mana kita nak buat dengan saham-saham yang berkaitan dengan glove? Ada vaksin dah keluar news ni. Bila vaksin dah keluar news ni, you kena faham-faham lah. You kena ambil profit secara berkala. Dan saya faham bila you tengok dekat news kan. Kadang-kadang Malaysia ni, bila you baca news ni, you kena pandai sikit. Kadang you kena pandai sikit mempunyai sifat contrarian ataupun secara bertentangan. Kadang-kadang bila you nampak berita yang sangat hot kan, dia kata beli kan. So there's always a saying, buy on rumor, okay, and you sell on fact. Okay, so today I saw some of the news. I think, if I'm not mistaken, is it the Star or the Edge? They're saying like, hey, continue buy glove industry, right? Don't worry, the demand of glove is still there. But the chart tells a little bit different things. Okay, again, trading in stock market is different compared to investing. Okay, bila you berdagang di saham, you punya mindset tak sama bila you melabur. Okay, if I ask you all questions, so what is the difference between investing and trading? Okay, some call it value investing. Okay, apakah perbezaan antara melabur saham dengan berdagang saham? Ada tak sesiapa boleh tahu apakah jawapan dia? Any of you know? Possible? What is the right answer? Can anybody tell me what's the difference? Come guys. Today is the sesi sembang kan, sesi chatting kan. So kita cuba tanya satu soalan. Apakah perbezaan di antara melabur dengan berdagang? What is the difference? And today, those who can answer this, you also will help any other newbies, those who have not trading and invest in Bursa Malaysia or trading in Forex market yet lah. Okay, I tried to read some here. Brother Abdul Hadi, GBP, JPY, Kyok. Okay, Euro, GBP dah ambil profit. Okay, very good. Okay, but at least your GBP, JPY, you sempat, you can. Okay, it is very good. Okay, once again, for those who just joined us right here, once again, good evening and welcome right here to the Chit Chat live with me here with Sir Ezone Constantine. We're going to talk about Forex and KLSE movement. You can ask me any question. So I saw some of you sending me a very, very interesting question. Let me have a look. There's a very interesting question. Okay. Okay, I tried to see just now. There's one person asking me a very interesting question. Let me have a look in this Facebook comment. Yeah, give me a moment. I saw somebody asking me a very interesting question. Okay, hold on. Let me have a look. Hafiz Lucas. All right, Lucas Chia. How to quit job and start full-time trader? Okay, Lucas, I would like to ask you a question. How long already you've been trading in Forex and gold? Okay, that's number one. Number two, there's no correct way to quit job, but there's a standard guideline. So I hope you take this into a consideration. First of all, Lucas Chia, what is your monthly commitment every month? Okay, hari ini ada soalan yang quite interesting daripada Lucas Chia. Dia tanya, macam mana nak berhenti kerja dan start buat full-time trading? I think soalan ini sangat bagus. Okay, so first of all, soalan yang pertama. Okay, I will just share here. Okay, I will just share here so that everybody can see. Okay, so first of all, in order for you to quit, right? Like, first of all, you need to ask, what is your monthly commitment? Okay, don't simply just quit your job. First of all, you need to understand what is your monthly commitment. Apakah you punya tanggungan tiap-tiap bulan? Apakah yang you kena wajib bayar? Contoh, if you punya tanggungan tiap-tiap bulan, you punya monthly commitment setiap bulan ialah 5,000. Okay, so biasanya lah. Okay, yang ini paling minimum. Sebelum you nak jadi full-time traders, kurang-kurangnya you ada 12 bulan. Okay, 12 months extra saving for this. Okay, so that's mean in your saving here should have minimum 60,000. It's minimum. Supposed to be you have more. Okay, supposed to be if you want to really quit and do full-time, you're supposed to have 24 months at least. Okay, 24 months saving. Okay, so that's mean you need to prepare somewhere around 120K. Okay, so this is a general idea only, because some of them asking about you want to quit your job. Okay, so this is general idea. First, you need to understand your monthly commitment first. Okay. Secondly, you need to have a separate. Okay, this is your basic saving you need to have. Next thing is you need to have your capital. It's totally separate. Dia tak sama. You punya capital for trading. Okay, so you need to have a capital for trading that very soon it can generate the same monthly income here. Okay, so normally for your capital of trading, I suggest that you grow first. Okay, you grow first. So the best part, at least if you really want to possible quit your job, at least you want to trade, you have a minimum of $20,000 to $50,000. Okay, so then it's nice for you to quit. But I have a big question here, Lucas. Why do you want to quit? Okay, I never some of my students, I don't encourage them to quit job first. Okay, do this one as a part-time, but there must be a reason why you want to quit your job. Kenapa you nak berhenti bekerja? Okay, if you have a very very serious reason you want to quit your job, then you must understand you must ready to do business or side hustle. Okay, this is the real fact. You must learn business. Okay, business doesn't matter. You do online business or you do drop shipping, okay, or you do affiliate or whatever. Okay, whatever business that you think that make you happy. Okay, so it's very important for you to have extra income. Then only you can do it full time. Okay, it is very important. So I think it's a very good question. Let me check again, Cecilia. Sorry, Cecilia pula. Rather Lucas. Sorry, Lucas Chia, right? Okay, Lucas, if you're listening to me live right now, yeah. Okay, sebelum you nak jadi full time trader, you kena pastikan you punya saving account cukup ya. You kena check you punya money commitment. Berapa you punya commitment setiap bulan. Lepas tu you kena darab. The best ialah 24 bulan. Maksud you mesti ada saving 120. Sebab dia akan bagi you rasa relax. You tak pressure bila you trading. Okay, so modal berdagang lain lagi. Basic saving lain lagi. So jika you tak bersedia benda-benda macam ni, don't quit your job. Jangan berhenti kerja dahulu. Cukupkan you punya saving dahulu. Okay, jika dan hanya jika you ada really memang you tak boleh tahan dengan you punya tempat kerja, you memang nak keluar, okay, you have to take a risk and you have to take responsible on that. So you need to do side business. Okay, you kena start belajar business, you kena belajar jadi usahawan. Okay, so whatever decision that you do in your life, you must take responsible on it. Okay, and fully on it. There's no point that if say for example, if you want to make a decision but you still doubt, okay, you're still not sure, still don't quit your job. Only quit your job when you really certain about your decision. Okay, hanya berhenti kerja bila you ada satu keputusan yang betul-betul jelas, you ada makna yang jelas, barulah you quit your job. Did you all learn something here? Okay, I think today is a very good question. Okay, brother Lucas Chia, is this helping you out or not? Is this helping you out or not? Okay. Like all of us right here, if you want to have that, we already all prepare, all extra. Okay. So let's go back to the question again just now when I'm talking about what I call this difference between investing and trading. Let's go back to this one. I saw some of you answer a very interesting question here. Okay. So Cecilia berkata melabur ialah untuk long term, dagang untuk short term. Betul. So when you invest is long term. That means anything above 1 year is called investing already. Mana-mana saham yang you pegang lebih daripada setahun, automatically you already investing. Tapi mana yang you jual beli kurang daripada setahun is considered trading. Any stocks that you hold less than 1 year is called trading. Okay, so there's a few types of trader. Okay, I'd like to share with all of you. So today's a very good question. So I like to clear all this. Okay, so some of you asking, so what is this difference between investing? Okay, so investing and trading. Okay, both is also good. Okay, both is also good. Okay, investing is really for long term. Okay, so long term, normally you will see the range between 5 years to 10 years. Okay, above 10 years. Okay, all right. Some will go up to 50 years, 40 years, and some are very good stocks you can hold more than that. Okay, so normally for investing, one of the important thing that give you a big profit is due to dividend. Okay, dividend. Second is split. Okay, stock split. Okay, that means you hold extra unit, and if good news, then price movement. Okay, price increase. Okay, this is how you make money in trading. Okay, sorry, in investing. So that means one of the things here is really you want to fight for a dividend. Okay, you kena fight dividend. Okay, so ingat setiap saham yang announce dividend, automatically dia punya price dekat saham tu akan jatuh. Sebab kenapa? Duit tu dia dah bagi you dulu first. Okay, so usually a company that give a good dividend also say that the company punya structure is also good. So I suggest to each of you have both. You need to have a stocks. It's good for investing and it's also good for the trading. Okay, so for those who want to detail about investing, there's a different cost altogether. That's a one specific cost. It's called value investing, which is good. Okay, so trading. Okay, trading is less than 1 year. Okay, less than 1 year. Okay, then 1 year. Okay, so all right. So first of all, there's scalper. Okay, scalper is trade less than 4 hours or less than 1 hour chart. Okay, this is people that they love penny stock. Okay, scalper ni memang dia suka-suka saham yang penny. Okay, lepas tu kita ada intraday trader. Okay, trader buy and sell within 1 day. Okay, dia beli. Okay, buy and sell within 1 day. Buy and sell within 1 day. Okay, within 1 day. All right, and then we have a swing trader. Okay, swing trader ni dia pegang daripada 3 hari, 3 days to 3 weeks. Okay, and then we have a position trader. Okay, this trader here hold more than 3 weeks. Okay, 3 weeks up to 11 months. Okay, so you need to understand. Okay, this is a very, very good question. Okay, all right. So Muhammad Fauzi say, invest is intrinsic valuation. Trading search for volatility, which is correct. I agree with that. Okay, so there's a technique to find stocks that have a good intrinsic value. Okay, so now some of them they say, what does it mean by intrinsic value? Very good question, right? Intrinsic value. Okay, so intrinsic value means, like, I give you one example. If let's talk about watch. Okay, how many of you know this brand of watch? How many of you know this? Do you know this is one of the premium watch? They call it the Rolex brand. Okay, so how many of you know that roughly is if one watch or Rolex brand normally costs you how much in ringgit? Any of you that love watch? Okay, I have a friend that really crazy about Rolex watch, and there's one I forgot already what's the brand. Ademar Piquet, is it, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so intrinsic value berapa ramai tahu macam ada satu jam yang jenama dia apa tu, Rolex brand, right? Tapi nak tanya satu soalan, hari ni kalau you beli jam tangan Rolex watch, biasanya harga purata itu dalam berapa? Can anybody tell me roughly Rolex watch is within what range? Yes, okay. So Susan Yap say is roughly about 100,000. Okay, so normally this is like this. A value investor is, they know that certain stock is, the price is like, the value is actually like a Rolex brand. Okay, it's like 100,000. They know that this company value is supposed to be like this. Okay, there's a way to study about the valuation, the NTA and dividends. So if I get a chance, maybe I will cover this one too later if I get a chance. So suddenly, if there's for example, like there is a promotion. Okay, usually very rare you listen Rolex watch they have promotion, but just in case they say Rolex have promo, those who buy the watch today, you can get at the price of 20K. Aha, so this is what they call the price is really under value. Okay, under value compared to the real value. So if you are an investor, would you buy the Rolex watch at 20K, but later on you really can sell at the real value of 100,000? Do you all get the idea or not? Okay, so this is what they call it. They know that certain company, okay, the certain stock have a certain value. Okay, so the smart investor is, they always want to know when the company is ready to be under value. So when during the crisis and the COVID case or world crisis, there is opportunity always undervalue company. Okay, so I hope you all learn a little bit here. Okay, if I get a chance also, maybe I talk about PER. Okay, if I get a chance, maybe next one. Okay, price earning ratio, which one is a good number? Okay, so trader is they don't care about the dividend. Okay, trader they don't care about split unit or got warrant or whatever. Trader they don't care. Okay, trader is only interested with the price movement. Buy low, sell high, buy high, sell higher. Okay, seorang trader ni dia tak berminat nak mengenai dividend ataupun split ataupun announcement. Okay, so Malaysian trader is every time they listen about dividend news, they will run away first. Okay, trader they don't like the idea about split stocks or split unit or price adjustment. They don't like this one. Before any announcement of price adjustment, they will run away first. Okay, so trader they are very specific. Okay, especially in Bursa Malaysia. Okay, so scalper look for penny stock. Okay, saham-saham murah bawah 4% you boleh scalp. Intraday trader you boleh tengok mana saham yang you boleh beli hari ni pagi, you jual petang. There's a technique for that as well. Swing trader, yes, there's a technique also. You can buy 3 days and 3 weeks. This is the best way to trade in stock market, and I love swing trade. Okay, position trade is also good if you found out that the stocks have a very nice potential, both FA and TA. Okay, then you can ride and become a position trader. Position trader is almost you almost become investor already. Okay, but you don't want to get dividend split or price increase. Okay, I hope today you all learned something. I saw a very interesting question just now. Bin Haritong say, Brother Kamaru, I think investing is more like FA plus TA. Trade is more on TA. Very true. Okay. Trading ini lebih pada melihat carta. You lebih bila you tengok carta, you tengok graph, is kita panggil you secara technical. You tengok dan bermaksud secara technical. Okay. So itu sebab kita sebut dia technical analysis. Those who watching the charts and looking at the graph, basically you look at the price movement. So this is what we call a technical price movement or technical analysis. Okay. So yes, it's true. A smart trader today must have both. Okay, so it's a very good question. Okay, again, as I open this question to you, and for those who are just joining us right here, once again, I saw some of you just coming in here right here. So once again, good evening, everybody. This is a Chit Chat live right here with Ezone Constantine. It's open chat. You can ask me any question, okay, about the foreign exchange, Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange. Those who trading or invest in stocks, we can talk about it today as well. Those who trade in the currency or indices or whatsoever, today is an open discussion, and let's have fun today with our learning, okay, and our discussion today. Let's have fun, okay. So kepada sesiapa yang baru join dengan Ezone hari ini, once again, welcome right here. Hari ini sesi kita sembang, kita chat is very relaxed, okay. So you can ask me any question mengenai saham. Those who have stocks right here, siapa yang ada saham tu, you boleh share dengan Ezone apakah you punya entry price, kita akan discuss. So we will discuss here and have fun. Okay, kita akan seronok discuss, kita sembang-sembang. Okay, and those siapa yang ada pegang currency pair sekarang ni, you nak Ezone live analyze and chat with you. Okay, go ahead, type at the chat box. Alright, so KYY, you mean the stock KY? KYY, you mean Kun Yen, is it? Brother Kamarul, are you saying about Mr. Kun Yen? I met him personally. Okay, just to let you know. Yes, I met him personally. I went to his house at Ipoh. Very nice house. Okay, I share with you my experience of meeting with Mr. Kun Yen. Okay, some I know some of them either they like him, some of them maybe don't like him, but I will share with you my personal point of view. Okay, those who don't know about Mr. Kun Yen, Mr. Kun Yen ialah legendary investor. Legend investor. Later I share with you a very interesting story with him. He managed to turn a very small amount, okay, from 200,000. Okay, bermula dengan modal 200,000 pada tahun 1983, Mr. Kun Yen. And he turned the 200,000 into few hundred million. Bermula dengan modal 200,000 menjadi ratusan juta. All right, let me have a look here. Oh, Brother Ken Chia, how are you? How are you, my friend, in Singapore? Everything good? Brother Kencha is one of my friend that we learn editing and video shooting with NAS Academy. So he's one of my buddy here. Okay, so let me share with you about my experience meeting with Mr. Kun, and he's former chairman of Muda Jaya, and I think there's another one more company. It's quite big. Okay, there's a two company that he and he's also an engineer, yeah, seorang juruterang. So when I get a chance to go to his house, went to his house in Ipoh. I'm quite nervous also because he only allows certain people to go to his house. So during that time is I'm meeting one of my legendary mentor. I was with my legendary mentor. His name is Fred Sam. He's considered the father of a technical analysis in Malaysia. Okay, so he have a 30 years experience. So we went to his house together. So this is the for me, this is the interesting interview that I ever had in my life, where I see the king of technical analysis with the king of FA. We have a 2 hours interview and conversation. And I tell you guys, this 2 hour conversation, I learned a lot. So you guys want me to share with you what is the story? What is my interview like? Those who want to have, those who want to know what is my interview and my experience, just type there. Sir, can you share? If I see got 4 people there, type there. Yes, I would like to know more about the story. Sir, can you share? If I see 4 people, type here at the Facebook comment. I will share with you. If can, I will share with you right now what is my very interesting interview, and I learned a very, very valuable learning ideas from this interview. And for me, this is one of my best interview that I have. I never get a chance like this again. Okay, how many of you would like to know about a guy that turned from 200,000 to a few hundred million? If I'm not mistaken, but he don't want to tell the exact amount, but roughly I estimate it's almost 600 millions. And he do it since 1983 until a few more years. Okay, so okay, so I have a mentor that he's also once upon a time he need to understand about fundamental as well, but later on he switched. For him, fundamental is second. Okay, for him, technical analysis is always first. Means the chart movement is always important. Okay, so this is my mentor that have a 30 years plus already experience in charting, and he's the master. Okay, but Kun Yin have a different idea. Both is a great guy. So Kun Yin share his idea about how he choose a price or the stocks. Okay, so he have his certain rules, or he have his own golden rules. Okay, again, as I mentioned to you, some may like him, some may not like him, but one thing you all need to understand, he have the result, and he's really, really rich. So I went to his home. He opened up a gate. There's one very, very big dog welcoming us. Okay, if I get a chance, I want to check back again. I just want to share with you. If I get a picture of Kun Yin with me, if I get okay. All right, let me have a look. Wait, it's on. So this the news that when I met with Kun Yin, I think we featured in Nanyang Sembang during at the time. Okay, let me have a look. Do I have? Yeah. Okay. Aha. Let me share with you all this. Okay, hopefully you guys can see. You guys can see or not? So I share with you. Okay, hold on. Okay, guys, tell me if you guys can see my screen here. Okay. So this is our journey. Okay, in okay, so I just make it big. Okay, so here I am. I'm with Mr. Kun. You guys can see. I'm next to Mr. Kun, and this is the master of technical analysis, is Mr. Fred Sam. So I have the experience to really learn from him. And a lot of people talking about him, but I have to understand, he have the result. He turned 200,000 to a few hundred million. This is a crazy, crazy guy. So I have a lot of good buddy here. We went to his house, and I gotta tell you all, his house is really, really awesome. At the back of his house, they have a nice golf course, and he practiced a minimalism. Okay, so this is his house at the backyard there. Okay, you guys can see here, there's a very, very big compound space here. It's beautiful. Okay, and this is the part right here. I see a very healthy debate. And if you guys can see here, before we come for this interview here, Mr. Kun already prepared about 12 questions. He don't want to waste time. He want to know whether technical analysis can supersede fundamental. So this is a very, very interesting experience. Okay, so guys, for those who don't know, this is the guy uh, wearing the spec here. This is the guy that managed to turn 200,000 ringgit to few hundred millions, guys, a few hundred millions. And this is the guy right here that study whatever movement price. And he's also Malaysian legendary. He know very technically where's on point. So during at this time here, we have one stock, if some of you may know, is called Heng Yuan. How many of you know this kind of stock? It's called Heng Yuan. Uh, um, I think it's used to be known as a shell stock. So two of them have a very healthy debate. They have see things very different. Mr. Fred see things are very different. And I was here sitting with them and having an idea about what these two senior is talking about. So let me share with you, for those who don't know Kun Yun age, right? His age about, if I'm not mistaken, about 85 years or 86 years old right now. Okay, 85 or 86 years old. Meanwhile, is Mr. Fred somewhere between 63, 64. So the different age is about 20 years. Okay, about 20 years. So if you guys meet Mr. Kun, right, never say that you are old, yeah, because he said that he's still young. And I can tell you that his is quite fit, is quite steady. Okay, so I share with all of you what I managed to grasp from two of them, and I think it's really good to have both balance. Okay, if I get a chance to share with all of you. Okay, this is the news that we managed to. This is the yeah, so this is one. We have a very nice chat. This is his personal assistants, and this is wife of Mr. Kun. It is a very interesting chance to get to know them. Okay, so stop a little bit here. So that's you guys see. So how he turned 200K to a few hundred million. So this is the first thing. So Cecilia said, I bought one of Fred Cash book. It's a chart pattern analysis. Yes, as a trader, you must have Fred Cash thumb book. The black book, the chart pattern analysis is fantastic. You all should get it. Okay, he's my mentor. Okay, until today, and he's awesome. That black book is awesome. So now the question is, how Mr. Kun, okay, observe an opportunity. You already know. Okay, so I'd like to clear this. First of all, now he started with 200K. Okay, this is his capital during at the time, and he have a very interesting story to let you all know. Would you like me to share with you a little bit of story during at the time? I still remember when we having a lunch during at the time. So he about to share his story. So when you guys about to meet him, he's a person that is very, very strict. Okay, he will look you at the eyes and he asks you to really pay attention on him. You don't play a handphone or talk with other people. He really want you to really pay attention on him. So he said, a young man, he was calling me a young man during at the time, and he said that I want you to listen this carefully, and you might not listen this again in your next time. Okay, this is your only chance, and I would like you to listen right now. I said, okay, sir, I'm ready to listen your story. He said that long time ago, I'm not that really fortunate. Okay, during back in, if I'm not mistaken, he mentioned during in 1983. I'm not sure whether some of you already born. Some of you maybe already born way early than that. Okay, so 1983 for him is a very challenging years and also very interesting year. So before that, he have a heart problem. Okay, some of you know that they call it what bypass, is it? So I tried to recall back the story if I'm not mistaken. So he said that he need to do an operation, but the only challenge is if he need to do an operation for his heart surgery, the biggest challenge is they need to take his organ or his heart outside from his body, okay, and do an operation. Then only they put back the heart into the organ. Maksudnya dia nak buat operation ni kena tarik dia punya jantung keluar dulu, buat operation. So the doctor mentioned that the moment we do this kind of operation, it's going to be 50-50 chance. So that means it's only you survive or you dead. Of course, everybody know that he survived. He's still around until today. But during at the time is he mentioned that he really you know, scared that if anything happened to him, something is going to happen to the family. So he know that during at the time he have a balance cash about 200,000. So he talked to the wife. He told to the wife. He said that if anything happened to me, you take this money, give to our children. This is going to be the money for you guys, and take this money for children's education, and hopefully you guys can survive. And of course, the wife say, "Don't talk like this. You're gonna be alive. You're going to be surviving." But the interesting part is he mentioned about, but if I success in this heart or bypass surgery, right? I'm gonna take this money here and let's go to Hong Kong. Okay, let's go to Hong Kong. So during the time is they do the operation. He survives. The first thing when he wake up, he talk to the wife. Am I survive? Am I alive? The wife say yes. Okay, prepare the 200,000 cash. And the wife say, look, you have not recovered yet. He already say, we're gonna take this money right here and let's go to Hong Kong. So during in 1983, let me share with all of you. This is why if you see the Chinese people, okay, if Chinese people, every time crisis for them is, what is that? How many of you learn here? What's the word? Opportunity. For Chinese people, that's why I don't know. I mean, generally, Chinese people, they already taught at early stage to know how to seize an opportunity. So during the time 1983 in Hong Kong, there's a big crisis happening there. But for Mr. Kun, he found out this is opportunity. Okay, this is an opportunity to find a very, very good stock. So he went to Hong Kong stocks, he buy all the crazy stocks right there, and all jump, give him about 10% return. So he took his 200,000 here. Okay, buy, sell for all the stock that is already really, really undervalued, and he turned all those money here into few millions. And he know that the frenzy is already done in Hong Kong. He took all the few millions of profit and start right here in Malaysia. And until today, he is trading and investing in Bursa Malaysia, and that's all he have right now since 1983. So he come back to Malaysia, I think in 1985. So he start to buy and sell already Malaysian stocks. So yes, what he shared with me that you need to know when you need to use the bank money. Okay, means you need to use leverage. So the bank give him crazy leverage. So again, he only will do this when he know the stock is really, really what? Super undervalued. Okay. So if I get a chance, if maybe next time I will talk about how he do this. Okay. And he have his formula lah, right? So I share with you a few of his formula maybe right now, but this is what he see. Every time crisis, he will be there. Okay. Crisis. So for him during this COVID-19 crisis, he's already there. Okay, so 2008 crash, is there, and 1997 crisis is there. So those who understand that this is crisis that is quite significant happen in the world is 2008, okay, and right now is 2019 because of COVID. Okay, so there's a few cycles, and there's a few cycles also in between, like 2000 crash or 2004 crash. There's a small crash in between. But for him, studying the undervalued companies is very, very important. Okay, there's a few calculation for that. Now, one thing that make him really, really super rich is because he know how to use the bank money, the bank leverage. And for him, those who do not know how to do this is going to be a double-edged sword. Okay, means you can lose more money if you do not know what to do. But he know, so he negotiate properly with the bank. He give him very, very, very low interest, and he used the bank money right here. So he turned this 200,000 right here back from Hong Kong, okay, and then come back to Malaysia into few hundred millions. Okay, now a part of the things that he see for him also, if I'm not mistaken, he look about the company. Okay, company PE ratio. Okay, company PE ratio. Okay, usually good is less than 15. Okay, it depends on the industry as well. He also like to see quarter to quarter report, which is must be better than previous month, and year to year Okay, year-to-year performance must be green as well. And then he applied this formula. If I get a chance, maybe I don't have the times today, but he have this formula of understanding the stocks. Okay, Ken Slim. So he's a big fan of Benjamin Graham. Okay, those who do not know the book, this book, you can find this book. It's quite good book. Okay, Benjamin Graham. Okay, those who do not know who is Benjamin Graham, this is the sifu directly to Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett pun ada sifu juga. Those who know Warren Buffett, right, is a legendary investor. So Warren Buffett learned from Benjamin Graham. So one of the formula that everybody must learn before you learn how to invest is called the Ken Slim formula. Okay, so I try to recall this Ken Slim formula, but there's a few things about C. Means you have to check what is the current earning of the company. Okay, A means you have to check what is the annual earning for the company. Yes, a little bit tough, but it's not that difficult. You learn mathematics is more tougher. To learn this formula is not that really difficult lah. Okay, so the formula N, if you see N here, is mean that company also must have improvement. They must have a new product, new system, or everything new. Okay, and then M here towards the end here is a company, the management. There's a lot few more. Okay, so he have this kind of formula now. But what separate him, to be frank, beyond all this, okay, he have this. Sometimes, how to say is a bit funny the way how he say, but he say that you must have this. Yeah, he said that if you want to win in something, you must have, the ball. Ball means you must have the brave. Okay, you must have the confidence. Okay, and then you must willing to take responsibility. If you are wrong, okay, if you are wrong, you need to learn how to admit when you're wrong. Okay, he did share that the way how he see things is not going to be the same, and how other individuals see things. So yes, there's time that he lose few millions as well, but when the right time, this is the thing. Okay, when you prepare, okay, prepare at the right time, and you trading at the right opportunity, this is what make him so successful. Okay, now during at the time when we Kunigin meet Fred Tam, and Fred Tam meet Kunigin, I see there's a cross thing here that I found out is very interesting. Okay, Mr. Kun would like to find out whether the chart can tell more. Okay, so Mr. Kun asking a question to Mr. Fred. He said that how we can buy really from the bottom. Means he's talking about, beside that he know the company is undervalued, he would like to know how to really buy from low side. Wow. How many of you think that this is a very good question? How we can buy from the bottom is not really undervalued from the chart. How we can buy from low? How to explain from the chart? Because he already have the fundamental, but he want to understand from the chart point of view. So how many of you would like to know if I share? So Bin say, Kamado say, play both. Okay, so he said that you must have a bravery, yeah, brother Kamaro, you must be running. Okay, I think this is a very interesting question, because he know that the company, how to know the stock is already undervalued. He already know from the fundamental, but he want to know from the chart is one thing. He want to know for the timing purposes, even though we cannot time this, but he want to know a little bit for timing purposes. But how many of you would like to know if I share this? Okay lah, if I see that today we get about 10 people comment say, yes, sir, can you share with me how to know this? So I think I like to share with all of you. Okay, fundamental I put aside. Let's talk about from the chart. Okay, from looking at the chart, how to know that this potential right here is already bottom enough. Okay, if I see 10 people say, please share. If 10 orang say, please share, I will share lah right now. How to know potential that we really can buy low. It is quite good that if you really can buy here at the low, you also know that you can hold it slightly longer. You can hold slightly longer. If I see got 10 orang lah komen, tolong sir, kongsi lah. Macam mana kita nak tangkap dekat bawah, potensi lah dekat bawah. So I will share with you lah a little bit. Chiagi say, I want to know. Kumaran say, please share. Okay, so got 2 people lah. Tonggol say, please share. Tonggol say, please share. Rachel say, please share. Baru 5 orang ni. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more people. Come on, guys. You got 5 people here comment. Then I share with you. Wow, today I tell you all, you will learn a very interesting value from this. Okay. Let's see. All right. So then says, yes, share. Okay. Few more. I think we got three people more. Okay. I will share lah. Got 3 more. JC, please share. Okay. So I will share from the chat point of view. Yeah. Zida Suleiman say yes. Zida, you already know lah. Okay. Zida is there during the interview. So she just purposely put here to make up the number. Okay. So I will share with you from the charts. Yeah. Okay. So I share a little bit the charts here. Okay. All right. Hey, guys, for those who trading the foreign exchange market or the Forex, please, if you have question, today is a chit chat session. You can ask me any question. Okay, any question. So go ahead. Okay, so we will discuss on both as well. So I will share with you a few ideas. Okay, so okay, let me give you Asia. Not now. I'm talking about what I've learned last time, long time ago. Okay, so all right. Okay. All right, so I would like to bring this chart somewhere around this. Okay, 2015. Okay, really at the 2015. So I like to clear all the drawing first. Okay, so how many of you can see my charts here? Okay, how many of you can see? This is chart of Asia. Okay, during the chart of Asia. So I share with you today, and probably this one can give you a little bit idea. So there's 2 ways here. One, you can enter aggressive. One, you can wait first to get confirmation. So let's learn this together. Okay, let's learn this together. Okay, now Asia. How many of you remember back in 2015, especially during this period of 2015? There is a story about MH 370, is it? How many of you remember? Kisah mengenai Malaysia Airlines MH370 hilang. This flight went missing. How many of you remember this story? The flight went missing. Until today, this flight cannot be found. Berapa ramai masih ingat mengenai kisah penerbangan Malaysia Airlines MH370 yang tiba-tiba hilang dengan berapa ratus penumpang? During the time, this is the starting where the airline is really badly hit all around the world. Suddenly, Malaysia Airlines, boom, hilang. And a lot of people asking the question like, how about the people? What is inside the plane? And right after a few months later, if you all remember, MH17, Malaysia Airline 17 was, I think, kena tembak by a bomb or by a weapon. Okay, from between, I think, Russia or Ukraine, and I think Ukrainian thought that is Russian airlines. Okay, and they tembak MH17, semua mati. How many of you remember MH17? Tiba-tiba baru selesai MH370, MH17, boom, 200 plus people died. Malaysian people, and some of them is important people inside as well. During that time, you just found out. Do not know why during that period, setiap minggu you listen all the news about that airline got problem, that airline got problem. How many of you remember during that period? And suddenly something happened to AirAsia as well. AirAsia flight also got problem. I'm not mistaken. Is what flight is that? AirAsia, this AK1 something happened somewhere between Indonesia. It fell down and killed also a few hundred people. How many of you remember that? And during at the time, as I mentioned to you all, during at the time, really, the AirAsia price really dived down. Can you imagine? During at the time, AirAsia punya price, harga stok, imagine during at this time, right? Daripada tinggi aras ni, daripada harga RM1 lebih, right? During at the time, AirAsia, right? During at this time, okay? From, you see AirAsia from RM2, RM3, during especially 2015 here, around this period, from price of RM1.73 is went down. It's really dived down, like that. Okay, it went down right here. Okay, go down, it went down. Okay, so during the time from this top right here, it went down. Okay, hold on. It went down here from this to this here, almost 70% fall down. Is that a lot fall or not? Okay, kejatuhan hampir 70% within such a short period of time. Or during this time, a lot of people, I still remember at the time, some of them really scared to take flight. If you all remember, John Sang is in Indonesia. Johnny say ngam ngam flight pergi Bali, right? So JC Yap say you remember. JJ say remember. Suzanne say remember. So during this time, right? Suddenly the price of the stocks really went down. Yeah, of course, there's a spark of fear. Okay, ramai orang risau. Macam mana you nak naik kapal terbang kan? Risau kan? Yes, it's true. During that time, I have a friend pun terus takut nak ambil kapal terbang. And you guys can see here, I would like to share with you from this chart here, if you guys can see here. Remember, when we talk about the price movement, one thing that you all need to have a look is the volume. Okay, you all kena perhatikan volume. Volume merah ke, volume hijau. Okay, tak kisahlah, tapi you kena tengok volume. And you guys can see here during this time here, in this period, if I do a marking here, if you guys can remember, Asia. During this period, I tell you, really crazy. The selling is really, really crazy. You know, the volume here during at the time is almost like 2 million units suddenly sold within one day. It's really, really crazy. But some value investor that they know during this time, the company or Asia during this time is really still valuable. The only thing is the speculation too much. This is what I'm saying. Malaysian trader or investor is very, very unique. I can say very emotional. One news can cause panic all over the place, and you can see a crazy, crazy, crazy selling. How many of you agree on this? Malaysia punya trader cepat panic. Bila cepat panic, terus try. Okay, so I see the Facebook comment here. Cecilia said flight to Surabaya. Yeah, this is what happened. So during that time, I think Tony Fernandez during that time is really tried to come up with the news. And one thing I discovered the difference between Malaysia Airlines and Asia is Tony Fernandez straight away come out and tell, do a public apology. They tell they will try to find out what's the cause, what's the problem, and they quickly compensate and they go and visit the family. And this is spark a confidence back to Asia. Now, what happened during this time? If you all see the selling volume here is very, very high. Technical trader, you know what they do? They do a marking here. How high is this volume? They will do one marking here. Okay, they will do a second marking on the high spike volume. Okay, volume penjualan yang tinggi ini sebagai technical trader dia akan buat marking volume. Okay, learn this carefully. We learn together, right? Now, during this time, okay, during this time here, the price continued drop. If you guys can see here, the price continued drop. I want each of you to focus on the volume. Okay, the price continued drop. Okay, now another thing is interesting about technical analysis is if you see the price continuously have more than 13, I repeat again, more than 13 red candle, continue flow going down non-stop. Okay, so if you count here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as long as more than 13, anytime. Okay, must continuous. It cannot be like this. Red, got green cannot. You must continuously red like this. So during this time, okay, if I zoom a little bit here, okay, I zoom a little bit here, you guys can see, right? So during the time is the price really continue down. I still remember during this time, whoa, this is the time that we all are watching this and waiting for the right time. Okay, and you guys can see here the price continue fall down from 80 cent drop even to 60 cent. This means this stock right here is really, really undervalued already. Okay, reason being of not speculation, because of sentiment. Now I want each of you to understand. I do marking right here in the volume, right? Look here. How many of you can see this volume suddenly spike? How many of you can see this? If you can see this, just type the yes sir, I can see this. How many of you can see this volume here? Berapa ramai boleh nampak volume ni? Is very high compared to this previous one and beat the record of selling volume. This volume is what we call volume spike. Okay, volume tiba-tiba naik secara mendadak, kita sebut dia sebagai volume spike. How many of you can see this volume spike? Just type the yes at the Facebook comment so that I know you can see. Okay, so how many of you can see? Okay, how many of you can see? Just type the yes. Okay, so first step right here, when you see there's a volume spike here, do you know who's actually entering during this time? During this time, you need to know, you need to learn how to read the buying volume. During this time, the buyer is more than the seller. And this volume right here, if I ask you a question, can a normal trader buy about 2 million unit within the same day? Can a normal retail trader can buy 2 million? If you buy 2 million unit, you time 50 cents, you know how much money you need to prepare. Now you try to calculate, if you have a 2 million plus unit, 2 million times 50 cents. Aduh. Okay, sorry. Bukan 2 million. This one is more than 2 million. Yeah, this is almost 3 million. Yes, this is where the shark enter. Okay, now the shark enter doesn't mean retail traders simply want to blindly follow. Bila shark enter or fund manager they start to enter, remember fund manager they can enter now, they can hold it for the next 1 year or 2 years. You have to understand, fund manager dia boleh masuk sekarang, they can pegang lama 1 hingga 2 tahun. Okay, trader kebanyakan tak ada kesabaran macam tu. But this shark here they park first. Some trader they don't know, but the chart, this is how we detect the smart trader or the smart money. They call it a smart money. Okay, they call it the smart money. Okay, smart money. All right, smart money. Okay, and some of them they call it informed investor. Okay, informed investor means they can be a fund manager, they can be KWSP, they can be overseas fund manager. They already enter in here. Zip, dia dah masuk. Okay, you all learn here from the volume spike. You all take notes or not here? If you all don't take notes, I rotan you all lah. Okay, so learn. This is one idea. It can give you, some clue lah next time lah. It probably can give you some idea. So you see this one volume spike, you stand by. Okay, normally normal retail traders, what they do is they try to find the nearest resistance around in this area. Around this area, they try to find nearest resistance. Okay, so in this chart here. Okay, if you guys can see this chart here, if okay, I try to make it a little bit big lah. Okay, if I try to make it big a little bit, okay. So during this time here, I want you to all see, traders during at this time, there's a few things that they will see. First, they will see the nearest resistance should be around this area. 855 is the nearest resistance. But remember, if you see the gap also can become a resistance. Okay, gap also can become a resistance. Okay, gap also can become a resistance. So this is where all the aggressive trader would stand by. Okay, because if this hole, if this lubang here can be filled up, means there's an interest of buying coming in. So most of the trader here, they will stand by around this area. Aggressive investor that they can think this price can go longer than this period, they would like to hold longer. Okay, now the way how you enter and the way the big shark enter is not the same. Remember, big shark have big money and they can have big time. So trader, you don't have much luxury of big time, and you also don't want to be too aggressive. Okay, but during this time, few of us is quite aggressive. We enter quite in. So first is the volume spike. Okay, now I want you to all see this price here. Okay. How many of you can see that this gap here is already been filled up? So this is the first sign that yes, this is the clue. Okay, that this price can go up. So during this time is aggressive trader go in, but conservative trader they don't do anything first. Conservative trader they don't want to do anything because it's true. Sometimes it's volume spike. Not necessarily this volume spike means the price can go up immediately. No. Doesn't mean this price volume spike here, that doesn't mean the price can go immediately fly. No, it will take time. Okay, that's why a conservative trader also very smart. They need to wait time. But there will be occasion the volume very spike high. Yeah, there will be occasion that the price can go up high as well. Okay, but now you already buying somewhere in the bottom. You want to hold slightly longer, so why not, right? So you can wait a little bit longer, right? Now, okay. So how many of you guys can see here? The price also fill up these two gap already. How many of you can see this? Dia tutup ni lubang. Okay. So aggressive trader already can start to coming in. And let me share with you here. When aggressive investor already coming in here, right? During this period, right? Here, already how many percent gain? Already 25% gain. Power or not? Power. Okay. During this time, I really remember Asia. Wow, we make a damn good money, really good money, I tell you guys, right? Okay, so after that, it went fly high. How many of you can see here from this level here? up to this level here is already 44%. Wow, 44% in less than 1 week plus. I tell you, it's very, very good return. Okay, how many of you learned something from here, right? And then the price went up, went up, went up. Whoa, you guys can see or not? All right. So aggressive trader enter here. All right. So you see the price instead of 44 cents, it went up to 70% already. Well, how many of you can see? You learn a little bit about the volume spike. It gave you an opportunity, but learn how to read the gap and the resistance here. It will give you extra, idea. Okay. Now look how far Asia fly during after the news. There's a time it consolidate a little bit, yes, but right after that, after the price consolidate a little bit, now another thing is conservative trader is waiting here. Now some conservative trader is the reason they don't want to enter too aggressive here is because they're afraid that the price can go down lower further. But why not? Some of them, they would like to take this opportunity, right? So this is where fundamental, if the company is undervalued, plus you look at the chart as such a high volume spike, and you see the volume here is really quite high during this period of time. So during this time here, some of us is already entering somewhere around here. Wow, imagine during this time, about 1 year, okay, September to September, from 2015 until 2016. I really remember during this time, a lot of us, we will hold almost like 1 year. You know how many percent that we gain during this at this time? We gain somewhere between 200 plus percent. 200 plus percent. Okay. Now, conservative trader, they wait here. Okay. Conservative trader would like to see a significant reversal here. Okay. As a conservative trader, they would like to see this. They would like to see the price really strong retrace first, and they like to see this pattern. It's called the cup and handle. This is in technical analysis. This is what we call confirmation of trend change. Okay. Trend change here. Okay, trend changes. This is where technically we can say from the bear change to bull market already. Okay, bear change to bull market. Okay, so conservative trader, they don't want to enter somewhere around here because it's a little bit too aggressive. Conservative trader enter somewhere this corner here. How many of you can see? Even though it's a little bit late, it's more confirmed. Okay, so those who learn about chart pattern, this is what, okay, we do teach chart pattern as well. Now this pattern here and this kind of knowledge here is very powerful. Okay, don't underestimate about chart pattern. Is really, really powerful. Okay, especially in Malaysian stocks. Okay, now even though you enter a bit late, okay, you enter somewhere around here. Okay, and say for example, if you manage to hold it at least about 1 year, you see, it's nothing too late. If you know the right timing, the right proper ideas, you really can get a nice area as well. So even though you enter somewhere around here, you still got about 100%. Not too bad, right? How much you profit from Asia share during that time? I profit about 18,000 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, about 18,000. During this time, it's not only Asia, we hantam also Asia X during this time. Really good. Really, really good during this time. Okay, so this during that time I'm building up my portfolio. So one of it is Asia. I really love it. Okay, so conservative trader, you wait here until the trend change. So one of it is a cup and handle pattern. So this is called from the bear to the bull patterns. Okay. Next thing is, see, how many of you learned this? If you become aggressive trader here, when you see such a crazy volume spike that is really beyond than the history of the previous 1 year or 6 months, it's really crazy high spike. This is where the Jurong and the shark already can smell there's an opportunity. Okay. Up to this point, how many of you learned something here? And how many of you think that this value here, this idea here, if you can learn from this, it will help you in the future, just in case you found out a high volume spike. Now, this high volume notification, right? This kind of software can search. Okay, this kind of software they can search. Okay, they will detect today which one is the highest volume of the day. Okay, so we use this technical system actually, so we can find out TA market scanner. They will tell you which one have the most volume spike. You see, this system can tell you which one have the volume spike, so we can help you out to detect which one have the volume spike. Okay, so this is one of the interesting how actually we managed to buy really at the bottom. How many of you would like to share with you? How many of you right here, if I share with you one more chance that I also managed to capture really from the bottom, just like Asia? Okay, I can share with you one more. It's almost similar situation. Okay, but different condition. If you really want me to share, I will share with you one more. And later, if I get a chance, I will share with you what I see is having, what stock I see right now that possible have almost similar idea. Okay, but I give you one more shot. If I try to share one more chart lah, okay, if some of you interested. If I got 10 people type here, sir, can you share? Okay lah, I give you one more idea. Okay, but type at the chat box. How many of you, if I share from this point, at least you learn something? Okay, you learn something. Company have a good fundamentals, and then how you look at the chart here to understand an opportunity to grab at this point. Okay, now I would like to add in something here also for Asia. Besides looking this high volume here, it is very important for a trader to look, okay, to look at the previous low, okay, to look at the previous historical low here, how low it went. Okay, so if the price really touched here, the lowest around 40 cent, okay, so that means this is the last support here. Okay, so usually if this is the psychological level here, the support level here, usually it will revisit back the same place. So sometimes, yes, it gives an opportunity. Okay, but this very simple idea here, how many of you at least, wah, you will learn something lah, and you can give some takeaway lah. Okay, berapa ramai belajar? Is it good learning? Yeah, it's good learning. So that's the reason also I'd like to share with you. If this idea can help you out, why not? I would like you to become rich. When you rich, don't forget lah, you belanja me some coffee or some nice makan also can lah. Right? Pun boleh dah. Okay. So how many of you like me to share? Okay. So one of the stock also I managed to get is MBSB. Okay, MBSB is a banking, normally for the housing and everything. A lot of thing during this time, but I tell you right, there's a time that I really managed to capture lah, a very good area lah for this. Okay, so for MBSB, I really remember during this time is somewhere in 2016. Okay, hold on. Okay, not 2016. I capture it, not 2016. I catch. Yes, 2016. Yes, 2016. I managed to enter MBSB during that time. Okay, so during that time is they have a problem with MBSB, whether they can be in the banking, and there's an issue here for this banking. So during 2016, it really went drop during this period, right? Now, what I discovered during this period is, okay, if you guys can see here, okay, one thing that I discovered that is really crazy during this time is actually they're really undervalued already. Okay, so one thing I discovered about this MBSB is this gap down is really crazy. This is really panic selling. Okay, so it really went gap down. So what excited me after we learned about Asia? Straight away I see that this gap down here means a really panic selling during this time. Okay, and then I saw here, you guys can see the volume or not. So I quickly I record it. Okay, I record the volume. I say, yeah lah, who knows kan, I can able to capture the same style again kan, you know lah, mau jadi starring kan, you mau jadi hero, right? So I measure the gap down level here. If the price can cover back this area, is good. But this time is my experience during this time, and when I hold MBSB, I really enter aggressive. Okay, now I want you all see how many of you can see that I put a marking here. This is the high of the selling. Okay, red volume here means really crazy selling. So during this time, I already put my marking here. Very nice. I say, okay, I really want to tangkap this one. If jadi, I really want to enter at the boss bottom. I want to enter together with the Jurong. I don't mind to hold 1 year or 2 year with MBSB, right? So what happened is the price is continue red. Okay, how many of you can see that there's a volume spike here? How many of you can see that this is suddenly a volume spike green? Oh, so Kamaru say, wow, be greedy when other fear. It's true. You need to be greedy when actually everybody fear, but you need to know how. Yalah, betul kan, Brother Kamaru? You mesti tahu kan, bila you nak jadi betul-betul greedy, then you need to know how. Okay, guys, to be honest, if you found out that this show is you learn something, please feel free to share. Jika you betul-betul belajar sesuatu dalam program hari ini, share Facebook ni supaya orang lain pun dapat manfaat daripada live show ni. Okay, so I want to continue. How many of you can see there's a volume spike? If you can see volume spike, just type yes in the Facebook. I'm not sure whether you can see. I'm pointing in this area here. Suddenly we can see a very nice volume spike around this corner. Okay, so I try to zoom in a little bit here. Okay, so tup, tup, tup. This one. Siapa nampak? Volume ni tinggi daripada merah. How do you can see? Right? So suddenly I see this volume spike. Wow, you know lah. I also figure like, okay, this one if I enter here, I want to masuk here. But I have my limitation. If betul-betul tak jadi, I will cut loss below here. Okay, so during this time I'm still testing the market. So during this time here, the risk exposure that I have, I'm testing during this time. Kalau tak jadi, I keluar. So during this time I have a risk exposure about 3%. Okay, you nak tangkap pisau pun you kena tangkap pandai lah, Brother Kamarullah. You kena pandai, okay? You kena tunggu. Syarat dia ialah you kena tunggu volume mesti apa tu? Volume mesti spike gila-gila. Kalau tak spike cannot. Spike bermaksud dia sangat tinggi berbanding setahun ataupun 6 bulan berbanding sebelum. So you kena record semua ketinggian yang baru. This is what I do. The highest selling here is this one. Sangat tinggi berbanding dengan setahun ataupun sebulan. So volume ni yang gila-gila punya, yang you tak pernah nampak. Dia tak normal. Dia gila. Itu sebab kita panggil dia spike. Okay. So pasty green. See for which CMB call Warren can hantam. Woi, soalan panas tu. Okay, later if I get a chance, I see lah which one. Okay, so during this time, I try to enter here. Okay, I want you all to see this price. Okay, suddenly the price up. Okay. So you guys can see or not? Suddenly there's a high record here. Can you all see or not? Suddenly high volume spike. How many of you can see the volume even spike high? Lagi naik tinggi, right? Wah, during at this time pun, I sangat happy, you know. I'm very, very happy. I see, okay. Ini kali mesti mau jadi, but I remain my stop loss there. Okay, so and then what I do another marking again. This volume is very high, spike already. I remember this kind of spike, normal retail trader tak boleh lah. Mesti mau jerung besar masuk baru boleh. Okay. Now, during this time, pump. How many of you can see? Suddenly, saya punya harapan saya nak dia naik. Tapi tiba-tiba dia macam apa tu? Dia melengkong semula ke bawah. This time already give me an idea. Macam tak cukup power. How do you can see? I think that the price supposed to go up high. Remember, market is bukan you punya, you know. Market is orang lain punya. But during this time, the price reverse back. I already give me a clue. Ini macam means minat belian time tu tak kuat. Tapi the shark willing to stay longer here. But I am not shark. I cannot be like shark. So I need to follow my cut loss plan. Okay. So during this time, pong. How many of you can see? It really touched my cut loss. What to do? I have to cut loss. But suddenly I start to see a really crazy selling again. Again, I have to do what? I have to cut loss. Okay, and I do a new marking. So you see or not? You need to find out a new marking because this volume is really, really high compared to this before. Sudahlah, this one tinggi, this one lagi tinggi. How many of you can see or not? Lagi tinggi, right? So you see, Kamaro say, wow, lagi deeper. Yes, this is what can happen. Cheap can be cheap, but you must know how to cut, right? But suddenly, I repeat the same thing. I say, okay, this is going to be spiked like this again. Okay, and then I do a marking. I wait. How many of you can see? Suddenly, this volume buying is really, really, really crazy. It's even bigger than this. I tell you, this volume, is not normal. Buying suddenly coming in very high. You know what I do? I tell you during the time. I'm doing at the 73, 74, I already enter somewhere around here. Okay, I already enter somewhere around here. Because you see, you all can see or not? Dia punya volume kan? You nampak kan? Siapa nampak volume ni spike? More than this. How many of you can see? And then it's followed by gap. There's a gap up. I say that. There you go. This time, I tell you, during this time, there's about almost 1 million unit. Okay, during this time, there's a big shock. Oh, what John Sang say, all in. Yeah lah. During this time, I'm very gila, you know. I have my bola during that time. I'm berani, you know. Apa lagi? Boom. Masuk lah. During that time, then I put where's my stop loss? I use the gap. Okay, I use this gap right here to become my stop loss. So I enter somewhere around here. Okay, so when I enter somewhere around here, I let the market decide. If tak jadi, remember as a trader, if tak jadi, you need to cut loss. So my cut loss is in this level, the gap. Okay, if the gap close here, I'm gonna go out. Okay, I'm really gonna go out. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is my cut loss point here. Okay, if I enter here, I already know if betul-betul tak jadi, I tell you my risk exposure is somewhere around 5 to 6%. Dia tak jadi, I can cut. Berapa ramai of you sanggup rugi? 5 to 6%. If tak jadi, you have to cut loss. 5 hingga 6%. And then, say, kat mana apa lagi all in and tam. Kita tengoklah. Then, teng 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 teng. Right. So I think I'm holding this almost like 7 months or 8 months during this time. Okay, how many of you can see here during this time? You know, never go back already to the lowest. How many of you can see? During this time, right? When I enter somewhere around here, right? During this time is I already own almost like 30% of my profit already. But the most crazy part is I hold it until somewhere around 2017 February, something like that. I feel very happy because during that time is I get somewhere between. I remember I sell almost 80%. Okay, this one I pegang my return is somewhere around here, 80%. So I tell you guys, you know the right technique. You have a little bit of idea here. All in, right? So your cut loss is based on support or percentage. Support. I never cut loss purely on percentage. I must really cut loss really where's the support level, Brother Camaro. Those who hantam all in, this is the thing that those who really brave, you know what to do. You see a nice fundamental, boom. This time I tell you, I senyum, you know. I'm not trading. I hold, you know. I hold. Really, I hold this one longer. Suddenly become like investor, you know, during this time. I keep on holding, okay? And during this time, I keep on looking at the trend line. The trend line remains so steady, you know, during this period. Masih steady. Really steady. Okay, during this time. So there's a few things here why I sell, because I see there's a reversal pattern here. Okay, so for those who know a little bit reversal pattern, because we learned this idea, so we can see the price movement, right? Kita nampak ada pattern lah. Okay, dia nampak macam double top. So during this time here, I have to sell and exit already. Okay, so how many of you found out this kind of, you see, if you want to be you know, really want to know the technique, really how to buy really at the low, if you get this kind of technique, it saves you a lot of time. But timing this is the thing, you must have the nice software to tell you. The only software can tell you the volume spike is, I like this software, it's Share Investor. I'm not promoting them, but really good. Okay, I've been using this software for quite some time already. Okay, yeah, I'm taking profit somewhere around here. Okay, so how many of you learned something from this idea? Just a simple chatting, right? But wow. Okay, so good holding. So Rachel ini hebat lah sir, mantul. Okay, now guys, you all also hebat. Okay, jika you ada ilmu yang betul, you ada mentor yang betul. Okay, let me share with you all. If you all ada ilmu yang betul, and you must really have a good mentor also with you. Those who already experience the market and they can explain to you. Okay, if I can help you to share with you some knowledge tonight, guys, ilmu yang I share with you all, to be frank, dia tak ternilai, you know. How many of you agree with me? Berapa ramai setuju ilmu yang Ezone share hari ini tak ternilai? The knowledge I share with you all right now is really priceless. And if you know this technique, okay, guys, today I'm telling you, I'm sharing this for free. Saya Ezone berkongsi dengan percuma hari ini, ilmu yang sangat power. Please go and share. Siapa yang tengah baca komen saya Ezone sekarang ni, you better share, because the more you share, the better. Takkanlah you seorang saja nak ada ilmu ni. Kongsi-kongsi lah. Free what? Nah, Ezone share. Bila Ezone nak charge bayar, you say, so what you charge? Now I'm sharing with you directly here the knowledge. Okay, I don't charge anything right now. I'm sharing with you all free. This knowledge right here, you bet this video today that if you manage to watch it, you better capture this link. You save it now so you can watch it again and again and again. Right? So, wow. How many of you can say good knowledge? Kumaran say, what software is that? This is Share Investor software. Okay, Share Investor you can get. I have I think I have a team, not team lah. Is I have the agent there. Is very very good agent. Okay, they really supply this software. This software is actually from Singapore. Yeah, so Share Investor Station. Okay, so Share Investor Station is really really good. Okay, for me, you can go to the website shareinvestor.com. Also, you can find yourself. You can try to download. I think the charge per year is about 1,800 to 2,000. I'm buying this one for 1 year, about 2,700 lah. Okay, is if your pocket cukup, okay lah, you can buy lah. Okay, if you cannot, you go tradingview.com lah, free what? Investing.com is free what? Go lah. But in order for you to detect the volume spike, you need to have a software. You like it or not, you need to have. Okay, how many of you think that today's sharing is very very powerful? Berapa ramai rasa perkongsian hari ini you belajar sesuatu? Alright, so brother Kamal, I tengah baca ni Facebook comment Brother Kamal say nice sharing. Rachel say agree sir. Okay, good knowledge. Lalu you say, Johnny Aging, thank you tarugi dengar. Betul Johnny. Ini teknik dari dulu lagi kan. Kau selalu tengok saham-saham kan. You kerja di bank kan, Sabah Development Bank kan. You bagi Asia loan no. You punya bank kan, brother Johnny. Kau kasih bagi Asia loan. You see, brother Johnny here, Johnny Aging here, his bank giving loan to Asia. Johnny, is that correct or not? Sabah Development Bank, if I'm not mistaken, you work there, right? You give loan, right, to Asia. Right. So it's good. Bin Haditon, wish you to be next K1. Yes, I want to be like the next Kun Yuyen, but I want to be on my own. Yeah, I have idea next time that if I get a chance, I also have to look at investment. I met a lot of investor. Yeah, I always think big. If one day I can get my portfolio can touch up to 500 million, you all doakanlah semoga kalau saya boleh dapat. Tapi takkan seorang saja dapat. I also want you all to get lah, right? So yeah, I do have a target like in my future. Can I really get about 500 million word portfolio? That is my dream. But I have a friend say that dream is a little bit too small. Why not you aim to become a billionaire? So suddenly in my mind, like Ezone Constantine, the billionaire. Then I told my friend, why not? Why not? It sounds nice. Jika Tuhan bagi peluang, jika diberi peluang, why not? So yeah, in future, I'm thinking about not only just investing, I'm also thinking about to create a company involved in technology, in software. Yes, that is a few of my dream as well, to real build company. So I have a team right now, we're building company. I'm collaborating also with a very, very good partner right now. So we have a lot of plan in future to create apps, technology, ideas. But yeah, if Tuhan bagi peluang, ya, kalau Tuan bagi peluang nak jadi volume pun boleh lah. Alright, so Brother Komandan, RHB Maybank platform can see this volume spike or not? I am not sure, but last time I checked with RHB platform, cannot. I'm using RHB, but I cannot see the volume spike. I still the good one that can give you like alerts, right? Because you see sometimes when the volume really can go above, you need an alert. This software can give you alert. When you do a marking with the volume, right? When the price can surpass this area, this software can tell you boop, the alerts directly to your smart mobile phone. That's the thing why I like about this software, because they give you a mobile software as well. Okay. Now, Brother Kamal said TradingView is also good. Yes, very good. I'm buying TradingView also. I invest in TradingView. I spend about 2,500 ringgit. During that time, it's a Black Friday promotion. I really buy during that time. It's a very good promotion. And I love TradingView. So is you a trader kan? You mesti mau ada tradingview.com punya charts. Okay, sekarang dia ada bagi free, tapi tak banyak you boleh. Bila you beli, you give you more tools. So I like to buy. So remember, as a trader, you must have tradingview.com. Doesn't matter it's free or it's paid, you still need to have. Okay, you still need to have that one. Okay, so Johnny Aging say SEC. All right. So Yeah, Pasty Green say, always know this. Last time you share on me with me, earn a lot. Okay, guys, I want each of you right here, scroll a little bit up here. Pasty Green say, already know this. Last time you share with me on me. I think me equipment, right? With you, right? And you earn a lot. Can you share with me, Pasty Green, how much you earn? Yeah, I like to know, and I'm very happy to know that when I share, you all earn. It is good. Okay, can you share with me how much you earn? And I like to listen this. I like to listen this. I always know that my students or the viewers here is always get a blessing. Some of them they say, sir, every time I get a chance to hear you, I don't know why, always get a blessing. Some of them they say, sir, whenever time I see you, I always get lucky. Good. I like to hear that too. Okay. All right. So John Sang say, share investor software similar to Bursa Station. Exactly same, but the feature is not the same. Share investor and Bursa Station actually coming from the same company, but Bursa Station only really meant for Bursa Malaysia only. Okay, share investor, you can see US market, you can see Indonesia stock, you can see Singapore stock, you can see FCPO, you can do custom made a lot. It's just like Apple. You have iPhone 11, you have iPhone 12. Okay, so share investor is like upgraded version of Apple iPhone 12, something like that, right? Yeah, congratulations, Pastor Green. Even though you forgot, but at least you still remember. Okay, that is very good. Okay, today I think even though we chit chat like this, right, it is very interesting. Okay, how many of you actually joined me a couple of days ago? I did share a little bit about like there's a few stocks that I'm watching, right? Uh, okay, there's a few stocks I'm watching. Okay, hey guys, can I tell you all a little bit news or not? You want to know a bit news or not? He says, yes, sir. I want to know about news. I want to share with you a little bit. There's a latest news about US presidential election. How many of you would like to know? Say, yes, sir. Can you please share? Just type there at the chat box. I want to see. Siapa yang tanya? Sure. Can you please share about the latest US presidential election? Apakah yang berita terkini mengenai pilihan raya di US? Ini you all kena hati-hati now. Siapa saya tengok lebih kurang 5 orang type, please share sir. 5 people type please share. Okay lah, I will share lah. Okay, if you're not interested, then I skip this news lah. Maybe some of you don't want to know, but I tell you there's an impact to stock market, to everything lah. So those who want to share, just type there. If not, I just keep it to myself. Right. So how many of you here? So Cecilia say yes. Kumaran say yes, sir. Tongga say yes. Trump masih hidup kah? Okay, I want to tell you all, there's a possibility that Donald Trump might be elected again as a US presidential. They discover, the latest news share that, there is news that the voting is more than the registered number. Bayangkan jumlah orang yang mendaftar, tapi yang mengundi terlebih. So siapakah hantu-hantu yang mendaftar macam tu? Macam pernah dengar kan kes di US seolah-olah macam pernah berlaku kan di Malaysia kan satu ketika dulu. So they discover there's one place called Nevada. They already verified that is confirmed. They have extra 15,000 voters and they all already dead people. So John Sang say, will Joe Biden still valid to become president? Not yet. That's why there's a latest status sharing by Joe Biden. If you guys follow Joe Biden Facebook, right? He already put there his name is elected president. Suddenly 2 days ago, he switched back to become a normal politician, and everybody saw there's a something. And he received an official news from the Congress saying that don't declare yourself too early to become president election. We are still investigating. So count after count, suddenly some of the area Donald Trump start to win back again. Okay, start to win back again. And I tell you guys, this is very, very challenging. Okay, very, very challenging. Now, is it Joe Biden is involved in corruption? Adakah Presiden Joe Biden terlibat dengan rasuah? Tapi adakah Donald Trump seorang yang jujur? Do you think Donald Trump is an honest man too? Or do you think Joe Biden is corrupted? Very, very hot news. And I gotta tell you all that. If right now, the interesting thing is we saw the Wall Street now more convinced with Joe Biden right now. How many of you can see the Wall Street, the index terus naik? Investor flock back to US, okay? But if this news that Donald Trump, win back again, it can cause a turbulence. Indirectly, Bursa Malaysia also can be shaking again. Now, the question I would like to ask you all, do you think Donald Trump maybe can be elected again as the US president? What do you think? If this news is really true and they really investigate this a really wrong vote and there's a fraud, okay, do you think that Donald Trump can win again? Or in your heart, you say that I don't like Donald Trump because he always make funny things. I like Joe Biden because the reason is I just don't like Donald Trump. Because Joe Biden maybe is a bit soft, because maybe he's with Barack Obama before, because maybe the vice president is black and Asian ethnicity, or maybe you found out like Joe Biden is more closer to the people. Okay, so I want to know your your idea. So let me say here, brother tengah baca the Facebook comment. Tongus JJ say, I believe banyak tipu. Anjing pun boleh mengundi. Okay, we can see the crowd by Trump compared to Biden. Yeah, it's true. You can see Donald Trump in your crowd is quite big. My view, I am still neutral. I do not know who is supposed to be win. I only analyze what is the outcome of it. My duty is actually I just analyzing. But this recent news is quite disturbing. That means the US presidential is really got problem. So right now, we need to see the official result. Wait, guys, January the 13th is the important date for the entire world to see. Will Joe Biden will become the US president or Donald Trump? Okay, and and Kevin Share say, I only can vote for Pips. Yeah. Oh, I gotta tell you, right? Kevin really make a lot of good money. Really, really good money, guys. Okay. So now, guys, I have about few minutes right here. I would like to open here because today is a very interesting chat, and I want to thank you all for joining my chit chat right here. And again, this show right here is really interesting. And just now, I just share with all of you, right? Some of the idea that you can learn about the volume spike and you see trend changes in stock market. But let me open right now. If you have question about your Forex trading, or maybe you're trading gold, or you may be trading index, okay? Or you may be trading the stock market and you would like to ask maybe from technical point of view, I would like to open the question right now. Siapa ada soalan mengenai mungkin you ada pegang saham ke, you sedang pegang beberapa saham ke, okay? Just now I think somebody asked me about the CIMB, right? So uh, who is asking about the CIMB? Can you just type back again at the chat box? I think somebody is asking about CIMB warrant, if I'm not mistaken. I will share with you how we see the warrant. I don't recommend you to buy, but I will share with you how you identify which warrant is like heavily traded lah. Okay, there's a technique actually to see which warrant is good. Wow, this is another skill, how to learn about warrant. Yeah, but let me open here the question because just now somebody asking me about the CIMB warrants, but I forgot already who's asking. Pasty Green, which CIMB warrant can hantam? Oi, soalan panas no, right? Okay, let me have a look. Okay, first of all, normally you need to do a portfolio. Okay, so normally I like to create portfolio here. Okay, so I create new portfolio. So say for example, if like CMB, normally it is very important for you to have a portfolio specifically for if you want to trade warrant. Okay, so normally if I use this software, okay, I add in here. So first of all, I look at the mother share dulu. Okay, so I click the CMB here, and you see all this one is the warrant. So what I do is I add on all in. Okay, I add all in. All right. So uh, okay, remember for all the warrant, normally if you add on all in, one thing that is important, to see. Beside all the delta lah, all the gamma lah, or the expiry date lah, or the premium, right? This is what you need to do first. Page 3. Oi, Kevin asking a very hot question. What stock can for tomorrow? Okay, if I get a chance later, I share lah. Hey, nobody want to ask about Forex ah? Come. Ask about Forex also. Don't forget I can talk about stock also. Ding Nixiong. Hey, Ding Nixiong, it's been some time. How are you, man? Yeah, you are one of the awesome trader, as I know. I remember you. Can you share your view on Top Glove? Ding Nixiong, can you share with me your entry price on your, you know, your Top Glove? Okay, so Pasty Green. First, before you look at the warrant, you need to do this first. The first step is you put the mother share, and then you look at all this warrant here. Okay. Next thing, avoid warrant expiry date. Okay, expiry date the 6 month or 3 months near. Okay, you cannot check itu warrant dia punya expiry date bila. Okay, bukan you simply nak hantam warrant sajalah. Okay, you kena check dia punya expiry date. So let me check the expiry date for this. Okay, so when is the expiry date for this warrant? 18 December. Okay, first, from today's date, if you see that it's already 3 months, okay, or the last one is 1 month near to the expiry date, do not touch this warrant. Do you will learn something here? Not? Pasty Green. First of all, if you check the warrant, check the expiry date. If like 1 month is too near already to the expiry date, don't touch already this kind of warrant. You learn something? You hantam C73. Okay lah. You enter already which one? C73. Okay, first of all, I check the expiry date. Okay, so I check the expiry date. 73. Okay, if more than 3 months, normally for me is good. Okay, it's still fresh, fresh warrant. Okay, let me check. Where is the expiry date for this? I don't see the data here. Okay, but it's look very fresh. It's 1, 2, 3. Hey, this one is still very new lah. This one is still very new, even though I can see the chart still very new. Okay, so the price, normally all the warrant is less than 20 cents now. Okay, all right. So next you need to see the, okay, before that you need to see among the volume. Okay, you try to see. So normally, the one that have the highest volume is quite good. Okay, you need to have a liquidity. It's important. You must have a good liquidity, so that you can buy and sell. So 68 is a little bit too near already to expiry then. Okay. Now, C72 is look good. Okay, 72 and 73 look okay. Now you need to look at the mother share movement. Okay. Now, one thing, the moment you put warrant, again, warrant is really like crazy, even crazy than the penny stocks. Okay. Now, first of all, I want to suggest to you a few things now. Okay, so it's good to see the mother share to really retrace nicely first. Okay, the idea is you mesti tengok the mother share, really retrace and have a reversal pattern. Okay, I like to say at this area about 3, 4, 5. If the price really can reverse around this area, okay, then only you look at the warrant. But sometimes Malaysia warrant is really crazy. They can really fly, really crazy lah. Okay. Now another thing is every time you put in a warrant, you must understand here, Pasty Green. The moment you put the money, everything inside, you really must willing to lose everything already. That's the first mindset. Maksudnya you masuk, you mesti berani rugi semua. Okay, because this warrant is really super penny. Kecil betul. Okay, so I see 72 and 73 look okay, and you're trading at 73. What is your entry? Okay, so far technically look okay. So far okay, but you wait until you see the mother share have a little bit reversal. Okay, currently is still going to retrace. Right now, this long candle here of this again, to be frank, if I analyze the warrant, especially the call warrant, especially this one with the word C, I can tell you the technical analysis is sometimes cannot pakai one. Sometimes cannot pakai, sometimes cannot pakai. But I like to add a little bit here. You see this long candle here until up here, right? Okay. So if I I can put here from the starting point. This is the day, still new. This one is still definitely very fresh. Okay, so you look at this level here, 61.8. Okay, it's look nice also to see around this area. So around 0.110, you wait a little bit. If the price can rebound, it's good. So far, technically, this one still look okay, healthy. I do not know what is your entry price. Okay, so if not entry, you wait first. You need to wait the mother share to do. If the mother share start to show a nice reversal, then only you look at the warrant. Okay, warrant for me, among important thing is the volume. Okay, the volume. Yeah, no, first is expiry date first. Okay, expiry date. If like this one 68 is a bit too near already, I don't want to touch already. Okay, let me check. 68 bila dia punya expiry date. Now is a high volume. You need to have a good volume also. Nanti you tamu masuk, you beli, you tak boleh jual. You cannot exit. Oh, this one is good lah. 30th April 2021. Good. Watch this one also. C68 is not bad also. Okay, still a bit far from the expiry date. Okay, yeah, even though you think the premium is, but this one is a little bit crazy lah. Okay, now this one is only start to move, yeah. Okay, so wait, you need to wait the mother share first. Okay, you wait the mother share. If the mother share really reverse nicely, then only you look. 68, 72, 73. Okay, okay. Your stop loss also must be very big. Simple lah. You must have big stop loss lah, more than 50%. Okay, so wait, the mother share, tunggu nice retracement here. Okay, so I see this one is also considered a nice support. You can see here if I draw page 3. This one is also considered nice support. So now it seems like dancing around here. Okay, but this one is straight too much up high already. So you need to be careful with 90-degree like this. Okay, so for me the best area is to wait around this level. Okay, so if you can wait around this level, if I do Fibonacci retracement here, somewhere around here, somewhere around this one. Okay, so if I do a reversal something like this, okay, you can have a look this area 50%. Okay, 342. Look at this area. Okay, you tunggu lah, you kena pandai tunggu. Okay, you have to wait. All right, so next one is take Ning Xiong. You enter top glove at 675. Okay, so let me go with Ning Xiong. Top glove. This is my good client once upon a time. Tan Sri Lim Wee Chai. That's my client last time. Very good boss. And very strict too. So top glove, you enter 675. 675, somewhere around here. So let me change this one into green color. Okay. So your price is 675. Okay, so this is your entry price. I like to make it a little bit thick. Okay, you can see. All right, so I have a concern on top glove next year. This pattern is I'm really concerned. If you can see, this pattern is called double top. Okay, not confirmed yet, but it's already start to show a sign. Okay. A double bottom, double top, right? Double top. Okay, it tested 2 times and it has this rounding top here, but it has double rounding top. It's really showing that there's this price want to push, seller take profit, and then the buyer start to push again, seller press it again. Okay, so it can be 2 situations. Either it can be a rectangle or consolidation. Okay, this one is still can be called a rectangle pattern as well because there's 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. Okay, one time, 2 time, 1, 2. So test 2 time. Okay, so it can be a rectangle pattern. It's not confirmed double bottom yet, but it already have the curve. Okay, so be careful at 617. I see likely possible there will be a technical rebound. Something like this. Okay, so let's see whether this little gap here can be filled. If this gap around 724 can be filled back again, okay, nice. Okay, so there's opportunity to trade Ting Tong again until 952. Okay, 952. So this means if you want to start to take your profit a little bit, also can. All right. So around this area, if go back to up here, it's about 40+% again. Okay, now I want you to really pay attention on this around $6. I put it the 6 ringgit psychology price. This 6 ringgit psychology price, you really need to have a look. because this support, if this support is broken and you see the volume is higher than the previous day, we can see this weakness already. Okay, all right, Nick Xiong, hope that one will help you out. Okay, I hope that one is help you out, right? I see that this is my concern. Yeah, this is my one of my concern. You see this yeah, this one is a high volume, but it's end up close green, so a little bit hope there. Okay, even though I see this one is a high volume red, but I want to see this candle close in what color? Still in green. So this is the most tricky part. Okay, this is the most tricky part. So I want you to have a look on this level also. If the price really cannot close above more than 720, you really need to be cautious already. Okay, if the price can close above 720 and start to move above, okay lah, this one can give you a chance already lah. Okay, I hope this one help you out, right? Okay, so now it's already 10:30. I think exactly that we already 2 hours. I would like to say thank you very much to all of you for joining my show today. I really appreciate each and every of you. Saya Ezone ucapkan terima kasih. Saya Ezone menghargai setiap anda yang join. How many of you learn a lot today? Dick Ningson say excellent sharing. You all learn a lot today. I hope you enjoy something today. You learn a lot. Okay, and for those who want to learn how to trade the foreign exchange, you can visit this website. Okay, I can give you this website for those who wish to learn. Okay, you can visit this website. Okay, you can type here www. Okay, www. Sorry, not WWF lah. www.ezoneconstantine.com/UFP. Okay, so you can learn more details about those who want to learn about forex trading. Okay, so forex trading is very interesting as well. So if morning you trade Bursa Malaysia, you can trade forex at evening time. Very good. Make a lot of good money here, guys. Okay, so both also I make good money from Malaysian stock market. Okay, and also on Bursa as well. So once again, thank you very much everybody for joining me. Have a pleasant evening, and we keep in touch. And I see you all again. Bye bye.